What's up, guys? Of course, like as soon as I am done, something happens where I have to go live again. We're going to test it out this time. Hopefully it's better. See, I got sound. I should be able to share a screen. But before we start, cue Indigo Sync. Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. Blackrue investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer?
Best believe I was Blackrue investing. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifesting. So we binge on that Blackrue investing. Best believe I was Blackrue investing. That course in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. So thank God for that Blackrue investing. Best believe I was Blackrue investing.
My man Indigo. All right, we're going directly live through YouTube. I'm not fooling around with us with StreamYard right now anymore. But this happened, and I just had to give you guys the information. Of course, it went out to the patrons first. Shout out to the patrons. Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps keep the lights on. But I got this news, and I just had to go live again. And of course, now reset everything, and it seems to be acting a lot better. So here's it. We're gonna get just straight to it here. I gotta check a whole bunch of messages, but here it is. If we come back here, Vitalik Buterin says, where is it? I'm hearing through the grapevine that something important is about to happen. Please recognize the fact that my elite social connections to people who are early to know things make me cool, and please help me validate my image of coolness. So he kind of ends it on a jokey joke thing. But this guy, Paul Graham, who I'm not exactly familiar with, he has 1 million followers or whatnot, but he says, person I have known for more than 10 years who I consider trustworthy is convinced that cryptocurrency economy will shortly experience a systemic risk. Okay? And this was 7 hours ago. I don't know anything concrete, but if I were exposed, I would be concerned. So given that Vitalik Buterin says, and he said this a little bit after him, he said this is 6:43 p.m. I am beginning to think that dump of Ethereum is going to occur. And we can already see that the markets are going down right now. Bitcoin's been going down. Stuff like Algorand has been going down. So I'm assuming it's in reaction to this Vitalik Buterin tweet. And I'm assuming that it may be a dump of Ethereum. So if you got some ETH, you may want to consider to, just like get rid of it for a moment. Not financial advice at all, but I am showing you with receipts that people are thinking this. And you can see that the market is reacting negatively, so we can assume that it's something bad, not something good, as in something great's about to happen. So I wanted to let you guys know that, and to do a little bit of deeper research on it while you're here and see if you guys have any questions. So this is the second time around here. Let me see if there's anything in chat here. Nope. Okay. But feel free to leave a comment if you guys want to. I think we're going to be better on here than doing it through StreamYard. But another guy I like to follow, Cryptovisor. Shout out to him and check out his channel. Let me see if I can find his Twitter. Cryptovisor. Let's see if he says something about it here. Okay, he says something about grayscale, but he does not say anything about this Vitalik Buterin news. So, but there is a thought that I believe, I'm not sure who's holding it, but somebody's holding 250 million Ethereum, okay? And there's chances are that they can dump it. I forget who it is. And I think CryptoVisor was the first person I heard it from. But somebody's holding 250 million Ethereum. Someone connected to this whole FTX saga. So they may dump it, which means the markets may go lower from here. And maybe Bitcoin is not the thing that you should watch here. Maybe Ethereum is the thing that you would want to watch. Yeah, and as you can see here, Ethereum's took a big dip. So they might already be dumping it because it's already down $70 since the beginning of, probably since Vitalik tweeted. Let's see the 4-hour chart. Yeah, so like 2 hours before Vitalik tweeted, I think, is when we got this dumpity dump. Let's see here. What does it say it is right now? So yeah, it started here, and it seems like they're letting it go in batches. So let's actually go on Masari and see if we can see anything connected to Ethereum as far as volume goes. Because I don't put volume on my chart there, but I probably should. But that's okay. We can just look at it over here really quickly. Wow, that was weird. Okay. Okay, so here a big chunk of Ethereum. Oh yeah, somebody is really dumping Ethereum. You can see here over the last 24 hours, red mark, red mark, red mark, red mark, red mark, red mark, red mark. Yeah, they're dumping Ethereum. Somebody's dumping Ethereum. Yeah, somebody's dumping a lot of Ethereum over the last bit. So here it is. We can see it in the volume, guys. Someone is dumping Ethereum. So plan accordingly. Maybe if you got some Ethereum, you might want to like jump out of it maybe. I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor. You know, do your own research. But you can see the proof is kind of in the pudding right here. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Okay, we got some viewers out there, but I don't see any chats. So it's right here. It's right here. That's just crazy, guys. Okay, so it's crazy. So, you know, next time I stream, I'm probably just gonna have to do it on here, so I don't get any lost connections. But we can see here, it seems to be that somebody is dumping Ethereum. Like there's nothing but red here in the last things. So, I mean, I guess that's why it's good to just, you know, to not only have up the Bitcoin chart, but to also have up the Ethereum one. Somebody seems to be dumping Ethereum. So the market is probably going to react to this. So, yeah. So let me see. What do any of you guys think about that? I don't know if I'm not receiving comments or if I'm just not seeing them. But yeah, so Ethereum is being dumped, y'all. Ethereum is being dumped. And we're kind of tipped off and signaled by Vitalik here. So it's pretty cool of Vitalik to kind of tell us something was about to happen. He kind of told us kind of as it was happening. I'm hearing through the grapevine that something important is about to happen. Please recognize the fact that my elite social connections. I hate that he ended it on a joke, kind of like a joke here, because it dulls the seriousness of it. Please recognize the fact that my elite social connections to people who are early to know things make me cool, and please help me validate my self coolness. I hated that he ended it like that, because somebody might look at that and be like, okay, ha, ha, ha. But it's serious, okay? And someone else, what was his name? Paul Graham, maybe, I think it was. I honestly don't know who Paul Graham is. And okay. Lisp, that's old as crap. I don't know if any of you guys know our programmers, but Lisp is an old. Okay. He has a book on Lisp, a book. So Paul Graham must be a really cool programmer or something. Let me see. I thought his website would give me more information than that. Let's see. Paul Graham, English-born American computer scientist. Did he found Lisp? He founded Lisp. I thought it. I was about to say, okay. He's best known, okay, for his work on Lisp. Best known for his work on the programming language Lisp, his former startup, some. Okay, gotcha. All right, let's see here. Zat Alim, how low will ETH go? Man, I can't tell you. I really can't tell you. But all I can do is show you the information here. Like I'm just showing you the receipts again, and not financial advice. But who's to say? Maybe it goes under 1,000. Like they said that it was 250 million Ethereum. So let's kind of do a guesstimate of how much Ethereum that is. Let's see if I can bring up the calculator here. So let's do 250 million divided by, it was at 12K. So let's do like 12K. So that's 208,000 Ethereum, give or take. How much of that is Ethereum's total supply if they're dumping that much? And then that might give us an idea of what's going on. Okay, let me go to CoinMarketCap because that's the one I can read the easiest. That seems like it's a darn lot of Ethereum, excuse my language there. I do have this marked not for kids, so hopefully. Okay, so that's like, ooh, that's a lot of Ethereum, guys. What's the quick math on that? That's a lot of Ethereum. I wonder if I did that correctly. Okay, let me just do that one more time because I'm doubting that I did it correctly. That's 250 million divided by it's 200,000. So that's okay. And then we will divide that by, what is this? I think that's a lot of Ethereum supply. Wait. Is that right? I'm doing something wrong here. I don't know what I'm doing. I must be doing something wrong here. Because that's more than the total supply. I don't get it. I'm doing something wrong. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. So let's see. But anyways, let's go back to the comments here. I must be doing something wrong. Not sure how far it'll go, guys, but not sure how far it'll go. Oops. Where were we? So let's go back to here. Let's go back here. The cycle low of Ethereum was $890 something. Could it go lower than that? Quite possibly, right? But it seems like the question is, how much more do they have to dump? That's the big question. How much more do they have to dump? I think my math was correct, but it's wrong somehow. Or I'm not understanding here what I did wrong. So it says the circulating supply of Ethereum is that much amount. So I couldn't have. Okay, right. I did calculate that right. So the circulating amount of Ethereum is 122 million. And what I have here, so okay, that's not a terribly big amount of Ethereum supply. So if we take this number, I did calculate that right, and we divide it by that answer. Actually, that's not the right way to do it. I should do this. Take the answer and then divide that. I did it the other way around, wrong way. So I'm taking the answer and then this will kind of give us an estimate of how much Ethereum supply they're dumping. At least we can do that. So they have about 1% of its supply. Yeah, so it's a little less than like 1%, 1% of its supply. So I don't know, but I don't think that Vitalik wouldn't have warned us unless it was like something significant. So I don't know. That's the big question. Not sure. After FCS mass, will government control over crypto? What are your thoughts? I don't think that the government will. Okay, put it this way. I think that the government will have their control over certain cryptos, but there will be certain cryptos out there that they will never have control over like privacy coins, for example. I do think, though, that this whole FTX thing, the government will use it and point at it as a reason for regulation and to move more strongly into regulation. Does that mean that they can touch privacy coins? Probably not. Does that mean that they're going to try to do something to regulate crypto and they'll have a better reason to regulate crypto? Probably yes. So that's my answer to that. But I think decentralized exchanges and stuff will always exist. They can't shut them all down, but that just might mean heavier regulation for the U.S. Exactly. That's what that means. But yeah, I guess I'm not stylish enough with this chart to know exactly how much more they would have to dump here. But it seems like they've been dumping since 12/20, since it was there. So what was this? Since Sunday at 11:50 a.m. UTC, they've been dumping, really. Which is like what? Over 12 hours ago? It was enough to make a pretty big dent in Ethereum's price. Let me know if you guys have any other questions out there. And check out some of my past videos. Like, for example, we went over the whole Sam Bankman-Fried versus Eric Voorhees interview. I definitely suggest everyone check this out. My opinion of this interview is that Sam Bankman-Fried is a fraud. He's not who he says he is. He's not the criminal mastermind or crypto mastermind that everyone thinks he is. When you listen to this, it sounds like he has no true bearing on crypto, which probably means that there are handlers behind him that are really the people that are in control of this deal. That would be my guess. Of course, who am I? I'm just a guy, you know. But that would honestly be my guess. It's funny how Sam makes all of these type of talks about crypto and all of these like really educated things when he's on Twitter, right? When someone's texting as Sam, or, you know, quote unquote, Sam's putting it out, right? Isn't that a really funny coinky dink? You're welcome. You're welcome, Zat Alim. Me too. Me too. I hope they don't make all centralized exchanges, because when we look at all the things that failed out there, it's been all the centralized exchanges. And shout out to Crypto and Down on Gentlemen of Crypto. All the centralized exchanges are the ones that failed. The Celsiuses and the Voyagers and the FTXs, those are the ones that failed. Not the decentralized ones, not the Uniswaps and whatnot, and the Pancake Swaps. Those guys are still going strong. So it's really just the decentralized exchanges that are doing all of these failings. So If they leave crypto to be like crypto should be, it would work fine. So yeah, guys, that's all I wanted to hit you guys with. I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.